Welcome to Photo Conversations. The last episode of Photo Conversations, we were basically introducing the entire idea of what Photo Conversations is all about. And we said it's just basically a platform for sharing ideas about photography and a place to learn from new things about photography. Well, today I have something very different and something special that I would like to share with you. One, I would like to share with you why I think and believe photography is one of the most important professions that you can ever think about. And also, I would like to share with you my personal journey in the photography career, starting from when I picked up my first camera through the 5 years to where I am today. So let me start with the question, why do I think that photography is one of the most important professions that we have today? Think about it when we're in school and when class and teachers asked what we wanted to do when we grow up or what we wanted to do in future. Most of the kids always, picked out the common professions like, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot. No one ever talked about, they want to be a photographer. Why is that? I think it was basically a problem of a lack of exposure. People were not exposed to this craft. The arts were not a thing for people to take on as professions back then. So today I would like to share with you why I think photography is one of the most important professions. So just to show you how important photography can be, I just want to share with you a story I read some time back about a photographer called Kevin Carter who took a picture of a starving girl next to a vulture, and the vulture was waiting for the girl to die such that it could feed on her. This picture got so much attention from the international community, and it gave so much attention to the famine that was taking place at the moment in Sudan. So that's how far photographs can really go to change mentalities and also to bring attention to certain ideas. Think about photographs that have been taken in war just to show the gravity of the effects of war. Think about photographs that have been taken in epidemic-stricken areas, maybe like the Ebola epidemic when it had just broken out. Think about photographers that were so brave to go in there to take pictures just to share with the world what was going on in the areas that were stricken by the Ebola epidemic. So photography is something that really is supposed to bring light to very many issues around the world. And then also think about it, hadn't it been for a photograph, how could we have known that maybe man ever stepped on the surface of the moon? Think about all the events we have through life, from the time you're born up to the time you die. Everyone wants to take a picture of their child when they're just born. Someone wants to take a picture of their child when they're going to school. Someone wants to take a picture of their child's first birthday. And the story goes on until the day you die. So photography cannot be downplayed because it's very, very important. And I'm so happy that today people are starting to appreciate photography as a profession just like any other profession. Today I just want to inspire you and also let you know that photography is just as important as any other profession that you can think about. Photography is also incorporated in very many aspects of business. Think about advertising, think about all forms of entertainment, think about social media without photography. Just imagine a world without photography. What would it be like? A world without film, what would it be like? So I just want you to go and think about how important photography is. And if you're out there and you've been contemplating, procrastinating on whether to take on photography, on whether photography is important or not, just take it from me. Photography is one of the most important professions that you can ever think about. And I actually am proud to be a photographer. I also want to share with you my journey starting from the first time I picked up a camera and to where I am today, 5 years down the road as a professional photographer. Well, I think I first got the passion for photography, not actually passion, I got the idea of photography. That was in 2009 when a friend of mine actually traveled to Malaysia and studied multimedia and then came back to Uganda. And at the moment, it was the time when Facebook had just picked up in Uganda, and he used to post very nice photos of things, places, landscapes, and that's when I picked up interest in taking photos. And then later on, I remember I bought my first camera, which I bought 80,000 Uganda shillings. It was a Sony Cybershot. I bought it from a friend, and I used to move with it in the bag everywhere I went. And I would take random pictures of people on the roadside. I would take random pictures of stuff that were selling on the streets. When I started university, I used to attend house parties, and I was the guy who always had a tiny camera taking pictures. And it was my joy to share the pictures in the morning with my friends to basically show the memories of what took place last night. After university, I saved up some money and bought a Canon 550D. By then, it was a very reputable camera at the moment. So I started taking pictures slowly. And I would also want to share with you something very embarrassing. My first clients, the first clients I got to shoot in my first years of photography, I'll never forget. I took photos and printed them out, and they were so dark. And the clients rejected the photos and actually never paid me any money. That was a turning point for me, where I thought to myself, should I continue with photography, or I should go on with something else? So I never gave up. I kept on going, and I kept on trying to improve. I asked friends who were already in the profession, and they guided me. That is what my journey has been like. It's been 5 years of smiles, pain, hard work, and trying, of course, to get better. Well, I cannot say that I'm already where I want to be, but I appreciate where I am today, and I will keep looking forward to better days in the photography profession. So that is my story for you. I just want to inspire each and everyone who is thinking of taking on photography as a profession. Please just pick up any camera, and today you just don't need a camera. So long as you have a smartphone, you are good to go. So pick up a camera, go take those pictures every day, every week, every month, every year. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to be notified when we post new videos.